Hello darlings and welcome to Bat Chat. I'm Niall Crawford and today on the show we'll be discussing the next generation of gaming with today's guests. But first, over to Stiles Bloomfield with today's headlines from around the world. Over to you, darling.
Thank you, Lyle. Facebook is basically dead and buried, with parents giving it a thumbs up, many UK teenagers feeling embarrassed to even be associated with it, new research says. Young people are apparently turning away from it in their droves and are using cooler websites such as Twitter, Instagram, Snapchat and WhatsApp. Professor Daniel Miller from University College London, which helped carry out the research, said where once parents were worried about their children joining Facebook, the children now say it is the family that insists they stay there to post their lives. Jimmy Savile victims call for a single inquiry. A lawyer for some of Savile's victims warns that without a single inquiry, the opportunity to get to the whole truth may be lost. A single judge-led inquiry should replace the multiple investigations currently taking place into Jimmy Savile, according to the lawyer representing some of the people abused by the BBC presenter. There are now at least 30 inquiries into the activities of Savile, who escaped justice after sexually abusing young people for half a century. BAFTA has revealed the names of 5 young actors who will be competing for this year's Rising Star Award. 2 British names are among the nominees for the trophy, which recognises stars of the future. Will Poulter, who starred in Son of Rambo, and alongside Jennifer Aniston in the last year's comedy We're the Millers, is up against George McKay, whose films include the Scottish hit Sunshine. That's all we have time for. Over to you, Lyle.
Thank you very much, Alice. We're going for a short break now, but come back when we're discussing the next generation with today's guests. Stay tuned and please, darlings, don't go away.
Quit your jibber jabber. You ain't hurt. You pathetic. If I ever catch you acting like a crazy fool again, you're gonna meet my friend Pain. Snickers, get them nuts.
And so it was that the Emperor's loyal subjects showed him what he'd been missing.
Gosh, that is embarrassing. Sorry.
Sorry.
Incredible shows on Sky TV with all Sky's top channels, including Sky Atlantic. And a free Sky Plus box with free standard setup. Plus fast broadband and calls, all for less than £20 a month.
See what you've been missing. Join Sky TV with Sky Plus, fast broadband and calls, all for less than £20 a month. Go to sky.com/value or call 08442 411 114.
Sky. Believe in better.
Oh, yes. I would love to have a really romantic date.
Okay? You're so beautiful.
Oh, my back.
Maybe a date to see a film would be nice.
Zoosk, the online dating site that lets you date your way, whether you want to browse, flirt, or find your soulmate. Zoosk.co.uk.
Hello darlings and welcome back. The PlayStation 4 and Xbox One are pushing boundaries in gaming now, and it seems that playing games is just one of the many things you can do on consoles. They're more focused on around entertainment. Can you see consoles perhaps getting into a different direction soon than just basic gaming? Here to discuss it with me are Catriona and Stephen. Warm welcome to you both. Now Catriona, you were saying earlier that you think that the Xbox One is the superior system. Can you justify the price? Do you believe that people should buy the Xbox One?
I do believe that the people should buy the Xbox One because when you look at like things like the PlayStations, it's just the same as any other PlayStation console with the PS4. It's like gaming, sure, yeah, and some other things, but with the Xbox One you're getting more of a kind of feeling that you are there in with the games.
Stephen, I noticed that you are shaking your head. Do you disagree with the lovely Catriona's opinion?
I do disagree. For the amount of money that you're paying for it to, you can watch telly, you can do this, you can do that, you can do this, you can do that, you can do this. What is the point? To be honest, I'm not really much of a gamer myself, but I have done a bit of research into this, and I would probably say that the PlayStation 4 would be the better option because it's not trying to be something that it's not, as in the Xbox is wanting to be everything because it's American. It's just got to out-dazzle everything else. So
you mentioned the price there. Now, Catriona, over the Christmas holidays, Microsoft and Sony released their figures, and it seems that the PS4 is heavily outselling its Xbox counterpart. So much so that it was sold out everywhere I tried to find one for my son, could not find one. But there was Xboxes everywhere. What do you think about this? Do you think this is a problem for Microsoft, or do you think that they're just coming in late to the game?
I think a bit of it is probably they've just came in a wee bit late, because the PS4, like my other guest here said, came out so quickly, and the Xbox has like just kind of like came in maybe a wee bit too late. But I think maybe give it a few months or something like that, and it should pick up again, I would think.
Now, Stephen, a problem that a lot of people are having is that in the PS4, there was a lot of hardware malfunctions. It was the same for the Xbox, but it was more drastic in the PS4. Some people were saying that disc weren't reading, it wasn't downloading properly. Do you feel that this is just a sort of first generation of the systems being built? Do you think you need to improve it, or do you think it's going to be a problem that continues?
No, I think it's going to be a problem. Just they need to iron out a few of the bugs. I mean, like with the PlayStation, it will get better. I mean, it's the exact same when like the Xbox 360 came out and the PlayStation 3 came out. Do you know what I mean? But recently Microsoft has been making a lot of really wrong decisions. Obviously the Xbox One being the major one. But it's just, I don't think Microsoft is going to be around for much longer, because they've...
Catriona, he said that the Xbox One was a problem. They did say some very controversial things, like dissing the American Navy. Do you think this is a problem that they have suffered from? I would ask you to continue, but I'm afraid we're going to have to stop there. Thank you very much for joining me, both of you. Stay tuned for next week, when we'll be discussing many different subjects. I am Lyle Crawford, and I'm saying goodbye to you now. But until then, my darlings, I hope you have a very fabulous day.